broadcast. The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration. The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy. Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Leamington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Good afternoon. Welcome to JAL. Getting ready for this matchup between the Tatum Lady Coyotes and the JAL Lady Panthers. Game should be a good one for Tatum. Tatum is controlling their own destiny right now with only one loss in district, and JAL comes into this one with a record of 4-10. The Lady Panthers have lost. They did beat Hagerman. They lost to Loving and lost to Eunice, so they are 1-2 in district. The Lady Coyotes are 2-1 in district, so look for this one to be an important game and for Tatum to stay on top of at least in second place in district and have an opportunity to play Eunice back at home to take care of it. We've got about 11 and a half before the start of this one. We'll go back to a break and come back live.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work paid off. Go with that great title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to your heart by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
audio I can't tell if you don't have good internet. Looks like they're playing with the video with the Can't get it to load. You hear anything? Checking cords. We should be good now. Good on audio. Tatum back at the line. That is Mariscal. She made one, missed one the first time out. And she's at the line for two more. Missed the first in. And misses the second one. Ball put back up by Villasenor. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Jal ball. So Jal's ball. And they get it in down court. Taking it down the lane. And a high shot. And they're going to call a foul. On Mariscal. So her first personal, the third team foul on Tatum. And that's going to put Nunez at the line for two. First one's up, and no good. Second one, up, and good. It's going to make it 7-5. Tatum gets the ball down quick, puts one up, no good. Saved by West, over to Rice. Rice to Mariscal, to Villasenor. Villasenor walks with it as she tries to make a move towards the lane. 7-5. Hopefully our audio is better now and up and going. And a walk with the ball as Jal gets it in, but the good pressure by Tatum creates a walk. West inbounds to Rice. Rice at the top of the key. Passes over to Hennard. Back to Rice down low. Rice out to Hennard. Little 15-footer up and no good. It's going to be Jal's ball. And thrown right to Rice on the inbound. She puts it up, little layup and good. 9-4, Tatum on top. And a 5-second call. Tatum's defense is giving Jal more than they're asking for right now. West inbounds it to Rice. Rice dribbles up top, gives it to Hennard. Hennard to the right side. That's going to go to Villasenor. Back out top to West. West drives the lane. Low floater. She gets fouled on the way up. So a foul that's going to be on Hernandez. Hernandez with her first personal. West first one up. And good. West at the line for her second. This is for her fourth point of the game, and it's good. And timeout taken by Jal. While they take that timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back with you. I'm Patrick Alexander, my son Hayden on the camera. Evie's back at studio helping me get this all straight. We want to thank you for listening to HobbsAmerica.com and One Radio Square Sports.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Back live again, Patrick Alexander on your call here, getting ready for the inbound by Jal. They had to take a timeout as the Tatum defense is giving them fits, and they do a little give them back out of bounds, which is a smart play when you have a lot of pressure. They break the timeline coming up the lane and all the way down. It's number 23. She's going to get one to fall and one. That's going to be Salceda. And they're going to call that one. That's going to be on Hennard, her second personal. So the foul and one here. Free throws up and good. Tatum gets pressured, gets it taken away. Jow gives it into the wing, taken away by Villasenor. She's coming the other way with it. Brings it down the lane, puts one up and hard, too hard. Mariscal with the rebound, put back, and no good, but she'll go to the line now. And that one's going to be on Salceda. So Mariscal at the line for two. First one's up and no good, and she is struggling at the line. She's 1 of 4 at this point. I apologize, 1 of 5. Her second one's on the way, up, and that one's right down the middle. 12-8. And Jow gets the ball in. Tatum with good pressure. Three-pointer up for Jow, no good. Air ball, and West coming down with the ball. Gives it over to Jimenez. Jimenez just driving it down the lane, gives it out to Mariscal. Mariscal down the lane to West. West with the left-handed shot, no good, but Villasenor with the rebound. And gets hit in the head, so a foul on Jow. And that's going to be Edwards, her first personal. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Jow. Ball comes in to Villasenor. To Jimenez in the corner. Down low to West. She puts it up, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Villasenor puts it back up. West gets a rebound, puts it up, no good. And Mariscal comes out with the ball. And there's going to be a foul on Jow. Number 13 again. That's going to be her second. Edwards picks up 2 quick here. Minute 34 remaining in the first quarter, and already 6 personal fouls on Jow. Jimenez is going to inbound it. And she puts it up top to West. West takes it down the lane and then passes it out towards Villasenor. Villasenor saves it, but right to a Jow player. She's going the other end. A little layup, puts up, and no good. And Rice comes down with the rebound. She double dribbles it coming out. And she knew it as soon as she did it, that she had just double dribbled. Thought about it just a second too late there. And Jow gets the ball in. They throw it down the lane. Villasenor takes it away. She passes it up to Jimenez. Jimenez gets it in stride, then pulls up. And heavy coverage over there, and then down to Villasenor. She takes it towards the lane. Then a rebound by Mariscal. Put up and good. Mariscal with 2 more. I have her with 6 for the game. And a push by Jimenez. It's going to be the 5th team foul. That's going to be her second personal. And that'll take her out of the game. Jow's going to inbound. They inbound it quick. Edwards with the ball. She crosses the timeline. Gives it to Salceda. Salceda with a shot from the right side. Rebounded by Combs. Over to West. And West looking down court. She's got somebody down there. That's Mariscal down below and up, and 2 more for Mariscal. And Jow picks up her dribble. And should be close to a 10 seconds, but they do get across at 9.5. Pulled back out to the 3-point line. Now over to Edwards. Edwards takes it toward the lane. And then puts one up and good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Edwards getting a little frustrated at the defense for Tatum. But at the end of one, it's 16-10. Tatum on top. we'll take a break. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. Hayden Alexander on the video. Evie back at the station producing for us. You're listening to HobbsAmerica.com, the Tatum YouTube channel, and the Tatum tab on HobbsAmerica.com. Sorry about that. We'll take a break and be right back with you.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Getting ready for the second quarter here, and it's going to be Jow's ball. Tatum going to pressure it, though. Jow does get it in. It bounces off the face of Salceda. She gets it back at the right wing. She's going to put up a three-pointer, up and no good. And Cobb's fighting down low for it, and she's going to get a foul. Combs with her first foul of the game. And the 16th foul now on Tatum. Out to the wing. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rice comes down with it, and she's going to dribble it out herself. Puts one up over the top. And as she threw that one away, she got knocked to the ground. And Tatum's going to full court press this. And Jow gets it in. And they get it across the timeline. Up to the three-point line, a three-pointer on the way, no good. Jimenez with the rebound. Sorry, that was Villasenor with the rebound, and then a turnover. Combs with the rebound. And there's a jump ball, so that's going to be Tatum's ball. With the exception of Jimenez, Rice is in the game. That's the only starter that's different. Comes into Villasenor, back to West. West to Rice. Rice one dribble, and then back to West. Villasenor to Mariscal, down to Combs. Combs goes up. And it's going to be off of Combs and out of bounds. And Jow gets the ball in. They get it up close to the timeline. They do break it. Salceda does. She comes across. And they're going to call a foul on number 12 for a charge. And that's going to be Nunez. She just comes and runs into the side of the defender for Tatum. That should be 1-1, but not on an offensive foul. But that is the 17th foul for Jow. Ball comes over to West at the right wing. She dribbles across the top. Gives it to Combs, moving down in the lane. Little spin move up and in. Good move there by Combs. And the ball's going to get past midcourt and then knocked out of bounds by Tatum. 18-10. Jow's ball on the sideline, and Coach Slover is not happy. Jow dribbles it in, but West is going to take it away. And West is getting absolutely mauled in the corner. And it's going to be 1-1. And that's going to be on number 11. That's going to be on Inglet. That's her third personal, is what I'm showing. And West was down there with control, trying to get something moving. And getting hacked. So it's going to put West at the line for 2, or for a 1-1. I do apologize. And coming in is number 10, Hernandez, and she's going to come in for Inglet. West first one up, and good. So makes the front end of the 1-and-1. 19-10, Tatum on top. West at the line for her second. Second one's up, in and out, but rebounded by Mariscal. No good on the layup, and then she's going to get a cheap foul. But that's going to be Mariscal on the foul. That's going to be her second personal. It's going to put Jal at the line at the other end, and that's going to be Nunez going to the line. So fouls right now are going to be brutal through the rest of this quarter, as everybody will be shooting from here on out. Nunez for on the end of the 1-and-1, up and good. So she'll get her second. Second one up, and right down the middle. So 19-12, Tatum on top. Ball comes in quick to Rice. Rice pulls it up, gives it to Villasenor. Villasenor gets it knocked away, over to West. And West is going to get knocked to the ground. And that foul is going to be called on Nunez. West is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 now. 19-12, 6:14 remaining. This is going to be a long quarter if we keep fouling. West first one up, and it's good. 20-11, Tatum on top. 20-12, I apologize. And the second one's good as well, so 21-12, as West is able to get both of hers. Weir's in for the Coyotes for the first time. And a shot by Jow off the glass. Number 13, that's going to be Edwards. That's her fourth point of the game. Comes back to West. West over to Rice. And it bounces off of a Jow player. She gets it down low to Weir. Weir puts up a shot, and she's going to get fouled shooting. That's going to be on Green. Weir will go to the line for two here. First one's up, and just off to the left. And she's still going to get two shots, as they call a lane violation on that one. Her first one's up, and good. So like the first one never happened, she gets that one down. Second one for Weir, up and in and out. It's 22-12, makes it a 10-point lead. Sorry. And Jow does get it across the timeline. Over to the right wing, and then a pass, bringing it down in the lane, and then out to the left wing, down to the left corner, three ball up, no good. And Villasenor passes it forward. And it's over the top. Just too much for West on the run. Jow inbounds the ball with 5:20 remaining in the second quarter. You have the ball at the top of the key. And taken away there by Villasenor. She jumps on the ground, and there's going to be a jump ball. And that one's going to go Jow's way. It'll be Jow's ball on the sideline. And this game is getting pretty physical now. 5:02 remaining in the second quarter. They get the ball in. Pass down in the lane. And good defense down there, but she does make it. That's going to be Salceda. West brings it to the line, pulls it up, gives it over to Villasenor. Back to West, just across the timeline. Back to Villasenor. Villasenor takes it down the lane. And a little floater in the lane, up and no good, but in good position was Combs as the ball's knocked away by Jow. It'll be Tatum's ball. Tatum's ball underneath the basket. Substitute coming in for Jow. That's going to be number 20, Fuentes, coming in for Green. West with the ball underneath the basket. Good screen there underneath is to Rice, and she's going to get smacked under there by Fuentes. And there will be 2 shots on that one as Tatum's in the double bonus. Rice going to go to the line for 2. First one's up and good. Second one up and good. 24-16. Jow gets the ball across the timeline. Rice defending there. Then Combs has to take her. Salceda with the ball about 3 feet outside the three-point line. Saved by Jow underneath the basket as it was an air ball. And a pass up top, and Rice is going to run it down, take it away, and takes it up for a layup, up and good, and one. So Rice going to go to the line after making her 2-pointer. Good effort play there by Rice. And that foul's going to be on number 20, Fuentes. That should be her second personal. And it is up and good. So good hustle play there by Rice, and she's given the free throw to reward her. 27-16. Tatum up by 11. Jow comes across the timeline. Tatum's backed up on defense as the foul issue became real. And Jow gets it into the corner. Shot up. No good. Good box out down there by Weir. Looking for somewhere to go with it. And she tries to bounce pass to Rice, but it's kicked out off of Jow. It'll be Tatum's ball underneath the basket. Jow's playing really aggressive right now. Ball comes into Villasenor. She gives it back to West right in the middle. West goes back to Villasenor. Villasenor back to West. West to Rice. Rice takes it down the lane. Puts a little jumper up, and too much, but a good rebound there by Villasenor, but she's not able to make the back side of it. And Jow does get across the timeline. 3 ball on the way, and that's going to be short. West gets the rebound. She's bringing it up court. She looks for Rice on the run, just too far. Jow's ball underneath their own basket. Ball comes into Salceda. Salcedo dribbles it forward. She's going to walk it across the timeline. 2:55 remaining in the first half. Brings it to the right wing. Hands it off. Coming to the top of the key. Picking up her dribble. That was Nunez. Over to Salceda. And Salceda going to take a 3-ball. Shot up and good. Pressure up by Jow again. Knocked out of bounds off of Jow. It'll be Tatum's ball on the sideline. 27-19, 2.5 remaining. West inbounds to Rice. Rice going to dribble it across the timeline. Gives it to Combs on the right wing. Nice pass underneath for West, and a great look there by Combs. And that's the advantage of having the height out on the perimeter. She can see everything happening down low. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Good defense there by Weir. And then handed off to Salceda. Salceda gets it knocked away. Villasenor trying to get to it. And it's going to go off of Jow. It's going to be Tatum ball. It's going to be Tatum's ball right in front of us as it rolls off of the Jow player. West inbounds to Villasenor, and it just goes in and out of her hands. Coming the other way is Edwards, is Nunez, and she puts up a shot, no good, but a rebound under there, that's going to be by Fuentes. She puts it back up and good for 2. Full court press on by Jowl again. And a little lob over the top. Down to Combs. Combs saves it to Weir. Weir tries to put one up, and it's taken away from her. And good defense there by Rice. And taken away from Weir on the offensive end as well. West will inbound it. Ball goes over to Rice. Rice tries to cross the court and doesn't get it across. Passes it right to a Jowl player. And Nunez takes it down the lane. A layup and good. And Tatum going to take a timeout here as this is an important one. Slow down the momentum that Jowl has created. 29-25. We're going to take a timeout with them. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. You're listening to the Tatum tab on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum YouTube channel.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Back live, Patrick Alexander on your call. And coming out of the timeout, Tatum will look to slow it way down. 56 seconds remaining. But having trouble with the full court press from Jowl. Up by 4 now, and they were up by as many as 12 at one point. And Tatum inbounds to Villasenor. Villasenor dribbles forward and then gives it back to West in the middle. West over to Rice. Rice to Combs. Combs over to Villasenor. Going down the lane. A little layup, and she's going to get hit on the way in, and they're not going to call anything. She's going to get called for a foul, though, a cheap one on the backside. And you just don't need to do that right there. So going to the line for Jowl is going to be number 20, Fuentes, for 2 shots. For 1 and 1, I do apologize. I said 2 shots, but it's 1 and 1 as Tatum only has 8 team fouls. And Fuentes puts it up, and it's going to be short. It doesn't hit anything, so it should be a no rim call there, which gives it to Tatum underneath the basket anyway. West inbounds to Villasenor. Back to West in the middle. West over to Rice. Rice over to Villasenor. Villasenor down to Combs. Combs down low to Weir. Weir underneath the basket up and no good. But a good look there, and Weir's going to get a cheap foul now. Still 1 and 1. This will be the last one that's 1 and 1. 31.7 remaining here in the second quarter. And going to the line now will be Green. And Green's first one is on the way. And it's off to the right. and Weir gets the rebound. She gives it to Villasenor. Villasenor over to West. West looks across to Weir. Weir dribbles it down. Passes it back up top to West. West slows it down. 20 seconds remaining. Takes it to the left wing. Gives it to Combs. And a runner down the lane was Rice. She was open. And then Villasenor gets a jump ball underneath. So with 11, just under 12 seconds remaining, Tatum ball underneath off the jump ball. West will inbound it. And comes into Weir. Weir up top to Villasenor. Villasenor to the corner to West. 6 seconds remaining. West dribbles up. Weir over to Rice. Rice puts up a shot from the wing. No good. And Villasenor rebound, puts it back up, but not in time. So that's going to take us to halftime. 29-25 is the score. Tatum on top. But a good second quarter there by Jow as they clawed their way back into it. We'll take a couple of minutes to get our books right and be back with you shortly. You're listening to HobbsAmerica.com, the Tatum tab, and the Tatum YouTube channel. I'm Patrick Alexander. Hayden Alexander here on the camera for me. And Evie back at studio making sure that we sound okay. We do apologize for the problems at the beginning. There were a few issues. We got our power taken away, so we had to reset everything up. But we'll be back with you after a short break here. Thanks for listening.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back live here, Patrick Alexander on your call, and just talking about the first half here. And at the end of the first quarter, it was 16-10, Tatum on top, and then both teams went on a couple of small runs, but the game now is 25-29, Tatum on top. But the turnovers for Tatum being the story in that second half, as they had blown it up to as much as 12 in the second quarter and just couldn't get it to pull away. Fouls are going to be a problem for both teams down the stretch. Inglet for Jal has 3 fouls. Nunez has 2. Edwards has 2. Fuentes has 2. And for Tatum, you have Hennard with 2. You have Mariscal with 2. And Jimenez with 2. So fouls could come into this game as well. And we've seen that a few times this year, and as long as Tatum is making their foul shots, it's not a huge deal. But when they don't make their foul shots, they certainly give a lot of points back to the other teams they're playing. The full court pressure by Jal is really creating the difference in this one at this point. Even though Tatum is on top, Jal had all the momentum towards the end of the second quarter there. Tatum's got to figure out a way to get through the full court press and not give up the easy passes. Just slow down a little bit, not try to rush everything, and they'll be just fine. When they did that, they got through the press pretty easily. They just started trying to hurry things and really not needing to, but we are getting to look at both of the boys' teams and getting ready for our nightcap. And the Jal boys are big and they're strong, and they are every bit of what they're supposed to be this year. Team that got beat in the state championship last year and bring back pretty much everybody. So this is going to be a good Jal team. Tatum, I would look for them to take the ball to the basket like they did against Hagerman for the majority of that game. And then Hagerman really took advantage of using the high post against Tatum, letting him create space up top and turning and just hitting runners on the back door. But as we get ready for the third quarter of this one, we've got about just under 4 minutes remaining. We'll take a break and be back with you for the start of the second half.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Last thoughts here going into the second half, about 30 seconds remaining, and again, it's going to take Tatum, I believe they should turn up the pressure again like they did early in the first quarter. Foul trouble got them to back off some, but that did not stop Jow from continuously doing it, so I think that Tatum should also keep the pressure up in the second half, keep it up and keep it high, and we'll come out of this one with the victory. And Combs comes out on the court without her mask, so she's going to have to put one on to come back. And she does come and get it. And we're ready for the second half. And Jow inbounds right at half court. They bring it up to the right wing. That's going to be to Salceda. She puts up a ball. It's air ball over the top. Rebound tried to get there by Green. Not able to, so it's going to be Tatum's ball. It goes out of bounds. And Jow will keep the pressure up. A 2-2-1 zone is what they're running. West drives it up and then comes to the left side. Villasenor back to Jimenez. Jimenez right through the middle to Mariscal, to Villasenor, back to Mariscal. Jimenez up top. She gives it back door to West, and she gets fouled on the way up. So we're going to put West at the line early in this one, and this is exactly what you want if you're Tatum. And that's going to be on Nunez. That's going to be her third personal. And the first team foul. First one's up and no good. West second ball up and short off the front of the iron, but fighting for the rebound there is Combs. And there's a jump ball. It's going to be Tatum's ball. Stay on Tatum. And we occasionally see those a walk when they have control and go to the ground. Jimenez is going to throw it in. She throws it in towards Villasenor. It's going to be knocked away by Jow. Out of bounds. It's going to be Tatum's ball still. Jimenez inbounds to West. West at the top of the key. She gives it over to Mariscal, over to Villasenor at the right wing. She makes a girl miss and then goes down the lane. She gets held on the way, puts up a layup, no good, but she's going to go to the line for two. And that one's going to be on Inglet, Cassie Inglet. That's her fourth personal. And it's going to put Jimenez at the line for two. So no score early in this one. Jimenez puts it up. No good off the front of the iron. I apologize. This is Villasenor at the line, not Jimenez. Second one's off as well. She fights to get her own rebound, not able to. And taken away by Jimenez. And a jump ball again. And that one's going to go to Jow. And Tatum trying to decide if they're going to full court press or not. They do drop back. And they're going to run just a man coverage. West up top. And ball to the right wing. She takes it to the top. That's Salceda. She's going to bring it back to the right wing. And she's going to call Combs for the push. So that's going to be Combs' second personal. Jow looking to inbound the ball. They hand it off to Salceda. She takes it to the top of the key, down the lane. Puts a little floater up off the glass, too hard. Jimenez rebounds out to West. West gets across the timeline, up to Mariscal. Mariscal over down low to Villasenor, up and good. Good pass there. And Villasenor on the assist from Mariscal. Makes it 31-25. And Jow in the lane puts up a little floater, no good, and Combs comes down with it and then sends one forward. Jimenez is outrunning everybody. She takes it down the lane. She kind of jump stops, puts it up, and good. Coming across the line is Salceda. She brings it to the right, tries to hand it off, and they're going to say that ball was tipped away. And the ball goes between Salceda's legs and out of bounds. So it's going to be Tatum's ball on the far side. And Jow going to take a timeout. So Jow going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with you.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back live, Patrick Alexander. They're going to say a win off of Tatum and between the legs of a Jow girl, but it's going to be Jow's ball. Tatum does pick up high. And it's going to be West. She's going to force to the left, and they're going to trap right there. And they've got her. If they'll just not foul, she does get the ball away. They're going to call Combs on the foul, though. So Combs going to get her third personal here, and Hitter going to come in for her. And Tatum going to keep the pressure up, though. And Jow gets the ball in. Salceda. She tries to make a pass and not able to, but it's tipped and then gotten back by Jow out to the left wing. Dribbled to the top of the key, and then out further. West with tight coverage out there. And they do get it in the lane. Ball up high and no good. They're going to call a foul on Jimenez. And that's going to be Jimenez's third personal as well. And it's going to put Edwards at the line for 2. So Jow trying to get their first points here in the third. It's up and no good off the front of the iron. And Rice going to come in for Jimenez. Second one for Edwards. Up and no good. And Villasenor gets the rebound. And she does get it across the timeline. She passes to Rice and just in and out of the hands of Rice. And Jow coming the other way. They throw one deep. And saved by Jow. Villasenor over to West. West dribbling forward. She gives it to Hennard over the top. Hennard down low to Mariscal. Mariscal with a little layup underneath the basket. 35-25, Tatum on top. Jow trying to get it across the timeline. And she carries the ball, but does get it across between the circles. Brings it to the right wing. And then down the lane. Passes it up top, and West gets a hand on it, but taken away back by Zhao. A little 15-footer on the baseline is good. That's going to be number 10. That's Hernandez. So 35-27. Tatum trying to get across the timeline. They give it to Rice. Rice goes back to West. West across to Villasenor. Villasenor over to Hennard. Hennard with a little shot. Puts it up, no good, but the rebound comes to Villasenor. She gets it again. And she's going to walk underneath the basket. So it's going to be Zhao's ball. And coming in for Zhao is going to be Fuentes. Fuentes coming in for Green. 35-27, 4:15 remaining. Zhao trying to get the ball in. And they just throw it up. And saved on the sideline there. Great play by Hernandez. She saves it in. And then underneath, back to Fuentes. She'll get a 2 there. Hennard goes back court. Gets it across the timeline, but then comes back. 35-29. Tatum's got to slow it back down. 4 minutes remaining in the third. And they're going to call it back court. I do not agree with that one, though, as she was splitting the line. So it is going to be Tatum's ball. Tatum's ball at midcourt. The ball comes in to Villasenor. Villasenor at the right wing, left wing. And they're going to say she double dribbled, but it was knocked away by Zhao, by a Zhao player. And they're going to call a double dribble on Tatum. Tatum going to keep the pressure up again. And ball knocked out of bounds. And fans going to call it for the ref. And Tatum going to back off as they're giving some cheap fouls back and forth. So foul on Villasenor. Zhao does break the timeline. Top of the key. And that's going to be Edwards. Edwards trying to get it somewhere, and she's not able to as West is all over her, and that should have been a 5-second call. She does pass it out. And then going down the lane, and West gets the rebound, and Hernandez goes over the back. Hernandez's second personal. And coming into the game for Zhao is going to be Green. Green coming back in for Fuentes, and Fuentes has put in some good minutes for Zhao. Ball comes into Rice. She takes it on the right side. Looks to go back, and she just throws it away. And Zhao walks with the ball, puts up a shot, though. And good job. And number 13 gets back in the ref's face. And she did sling West. And that's her third personal, Edwards. So this game getting chippy here. West will inbound the ball on the sideline. And I apologize, Edwards going to come out of the game, and they're going to put Fuentes back in, which I think is a good call if you're Zhao. Ball comes into Hennard. Hennard dribbles forward. Gets it across the timeline, then passes to Rice on the right wing. Rice gets it down low to Mariscal. She uses a little spin move, puts it up, and no good, but she's going to be fouled on the shot. So a good little spin move there by Mariscal. And they're going to call Fuentes for this one. That's going to be Fuentes' third personal. And Mariscal at the line for 2. Her first one up and good. (36-29). Mariscal's second one up and good. No motion, no movement on those balls from Mariscal, but it's 37-29, Tatum on top. And Jal just has to throw it. It comes to Hennard, and Hennard gets fouled from behind by Salceda. A little frustration foul there for Salceda. Tatum's ball underneath the basket. West gets it. And she gets it down low to Mariscal. Mariscal makes a move, then gets it back out to West on the right wing. A little floater in the paint. Jal comes out with it, and there's going to be a foul there on Hennard. And they're going to have to start calling this one close as things are getting really chippy. 3 minutes remaining in the third here. 37-29, Tatum on top, and Tatum is full court pressing again. And there is going to be an illegal screen on number 12. And it will be Tatum's ball as she comes in and hits her like a lineman would in football. West underneath the basket. She throws it way up top. That's going to go to Villasenor off of her foot out to Hennard. Hennard crosses over. Hennard to Mariscal going down the lane. Puts up a little runner, no good, but Villasenor had the ball. And then Rice comes out with it. She goes back up. She hits the deck. Mariscal goes back up, and girls hitting each other everywhere, and nothing being called now. And they're going to say that's Jal's ball, and I can't say that I agree with that one, as all 5 Jal players were underneath the basket hacking away at the girls for Tatum. But it's going to be Jal's ball. And Jal going to take a timeout here. We'll take it with them as we catch our breath here. 37-29, Tatum on top. It's going to be a full timeout.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Back live, Patrick Alexander here on your calls. And this one's gotten chippy on both sides. We'll try to clean it up some. Hopefully both teams job with a smart timeout there. And it comes in. That's going to be to Salceda. Salceda comes across the timeline. She pulls it back and controls the ball. Takes it down the lane, then gives it out to the right wing. High post, and good little move there by Hernandez. She puts it up in the end. So a good move there by Hernandez. She gets 2. And Tatum, again, dealing with the full court pressure. Villasenor down the lane, gives it to Mariscal underneath. Up and no good. Mariscal can't put that one down. And Jal comes out with it. She steps on the line, though, so it's going to be Tatum's ball underneath the basket. 37-31. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And West will inbound the ball. Gives it to Hennard. Down to Villasenor. To West. West brings it back up top. And nobody's on her. She takes it to the lane, pulls up, and then tries to give one to Rice. And that one's going to go off of Rice's hands out of bounds. And not on the same page there. Rice wanted to take a run down the lane, and West hit her like she was standing there. So Jal ball on the sideline. And Tatum pressing again. And Salceda breaks it easy. She passes down low. She's got somebody there. Shot up, no good. Coming down with it's Villasenor. She passes forward to Mariscal. Mariscal breaks the timeline. Brings it up to the three-point line. And she gets it out to Rice. Rice up top, over to the right wing. That's to West. West's going to slow it down. Dribble it back to the top. Brings it to the left side. Gives it to Mariscal. And there's going to be a foul. Coach takes a timeout there, 30-second. And a good job there by Kylie West taking control of the game and slowing it down. So timeout by Tatum with 1:30 remaining here in the third quarter. It's 39-31. And good job again by West slowing the game down there, getting her troops to start running the offense again and just slowing it down. Good timeout there by Slover, Coach Slover. And West is going to inbound the ball underneath the basket. We have West, Mariscal, Villasenor, Hinnard, and Rice in the game. They go down low and taken away by Jow. And Tatum, and ball comes off the ref. Pass down low to Mariscal. She goes up and nothing there. Jow coming the other way. And a pass forward taken away by Hinnard. Good effort play there by Hinnard. She gets it over to West. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter here. 37-31, Tatum on top. West gets across the timeline. She gives it to Hinnard. Hinnard comes up top. And nobody guarding her. She gives it out to Mariscal on the right wing. Mariscal to Hinnard. Top of the key. Over to Villasenor. Villasenor dribbles it back up top. And got West over the top, and she puts it up, and no good. And she gets her own rebound, put back up, and good. The ball just thrown in by Jow, and it's going to be Tatum's ball underneath as it doesn't touch anybody. It goes under. It goes out of bounds. So Tatum is going to get the ball. 28 seconds remaining. And it is 41-31. Sorry, 39-31. West inbounds to Rice. Rice dribbles out towards the top. She gets Mariscal. Mariscal pulls up a little shot, no good. Rice gets the rebound. And Rice trying to, and she ends up throwing it, and it goes to Mariscal. Hinnard up top. Hinnard gives it over to Mariscal. Mariscal takes it toward the lane. Villasenor. Villasenor with the little floater, and good with 5 seconds remaining. And Tatum going to keep the pressure up. And that's going to be all for the third quarter. Tatum takes a 10-point lead. And a great little shot there by Villasenor to put Tatum back up by 10. Good third quarter for Tatum there. We'll take a break and be back for the fourth quarter.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back for the start of the fourth quarter. Tatum up 10, and this one has been scrappy. Both teams are suffering from some foul issues. It will be Tatum's ball coming out. Mariscal inbounds to Hinnard. Hinnard at the right wing. Goes up top to Villasenor. Mariscal running through the lane and goes behind her. And then Villasenor gets a little foul. Probably a frustration foul after the turnover. That's her third personal. And Tatum keeping the full court pressure up. And if they trap right here, the girl just got across the timeline. But she takes a screen on the right wing. Then dribbles it back up top. And she pulls up a shot. No good. Rice with the rebound knocks out of her hands over to West. Then up to Hennard, down low to Mariscal, and that's how you pass the ball right there. 43-31, Tatum with the full court press. And she can't touch her own ball. And they let it. I'm not sure. Ball comes across the timeline. Out to the left wing, 3 ball up, and no good. And Rice has been in great position the whole night. And there's going to be a jump ball. This should be Giles' ball. (43-31), and Coach Slover is saying you can't pass it to yourself, but that is what just happened. And Young comes into the game for Villaseñor. It's going to be Giles' ball underneath their own basket. (43-31), 7 minutes remaining here. And ball comes into the left wing. 3 ball up and good. Great shot there by Salceda. And Tatum looking to break the press. They do. Over to Hennard. Hennard gets it down the lane. Little shot up and good. Good shot there by Hennard. Tatum full court press still on, and they throw it in hard. And West takes it away in the lane down to Young. Young tries to pass it down to Mariscal. It's going to go off of her out of bounds. 34-45. And Zhao gets the ball in. Trying to break the press by Tatum. And she bounces the ball on the line. Good defense there by Mariscal, who's playing a well of a game tonight. Mariscal's having a great game. Defensive pressure takes it away. Tatum gets the ball into Hennard. She crosses the line. 6.5 remaining. Hennard over to Young. Young up top to Mariscal. Mariscal over to Hennard. Hennard down in the lane to West. West, little turning shot, no good. And it's going to go out off of Zhao. It'll stay Tatum's ball. So West's going to inbound underneath the basket. Jimenez going to come in for Young. And Combs going to come in for Mariscal. Zhao going to bring in Hernandez for Inglet. West throws it into Jimenez. Jimenez on the right wing. She dribbles up to the top. And dribbles it out off of her foot. Taken away. Coming the other way is Salceda. She loses the ball going up. Hennard gets down and gets it. She gives it over to West. Off of Zhao. Zhao, good anticipation there, but knocks it out of bounds. So it will be Tatum's ball with an 11-point lead. Hennard goes over to Jimenez. Jimenez goes back to West. West over to Hennard. Hennard up to Combs. Combs back to Hennard, but it goes to West. West with a little floater in the lane, no good, but Combs comes out, gives it to Jimenez at the free throw line, no good. And they're going to call a jump ball. So it's going to be Tatum's ball there. Jimenez going to inbound for Tatum. Zhao going to take a full timeout. As they do, I'll take it with them. My name's Patrick Alexander. I'm on your call. My son Hayden on the camera. You're listening to HobbsAmerica.com, the Tatum tab, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back with you.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
coming out of the timeout. And all Tatum really needs to do is protect the ball here. Don't make any silly mistakes. And they should be just fine. Tatum inbound on the sideline, and Jimenez is going to be the one with it. She inbounds to Hennard on the left wing. To Combs in the middle, back to Hennard. Hennard puts up a shot right inside the three-point line, and good. Tatum keeping the pressure up, though. Comes in and right back to her. She takes it down the far side, crosses the timeline, taking it towards the lane. Little jump stop, nice shot there. So matching buckets here. That was Nunez. And Jimenez into the middle to West. And that's a walk, but they don't call it. She gets it over to Jimenez, to Hennard. Hennard, the runner in the lane, gets her own rebound. And taken away by Jow. And down the lane is Salceda. Up and good. And Jimenez breaks the press on her own on the right side. Comes over to Hennard. 47-38. Hennard, little shake and bake down the lane and up and good. Another two by Hennard there. And Jow struggling getting across the timeline. They finally do on the left wing. And a shot up. And they're going to... And he calls a charge and then decides he's going to call the block instead. So it's going to be a foul on Rice. And it's going to put Nunez at the line for two. First one's up. In and out, no good. 49-38. It's an 11-point lead for Tatum. Nunez at the line for her second. And it's up and good. Makes it a 10-point game. Full court press. Jimenez over to West, back to Jimenez, over to Hennard. Hennard throws it forward to Combs. Combs over to the middle. She's got Rice. And out to Hennard for a three-pointer, up and no good. And Tatum keeping the pressure up all the way down court. Breaking it is Edwards. Edwards pulls up for a shot, gets blocked by Jimenez. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Jow's ball underneath the basket. And Rice knocks another one away, so it's going to be Jow's ball again underneath the basket again. 3:45 remaining here in the fourth. And they do get it out to Hernandez. Hernandez shake and bake and puts one up, no good. Jimenez with the rebound. She gives it over the top to Hennard. Hennard on the move. She gives it to Rice on the backside. And there's going to be bodies hitting the floor. They're going to say it goes out of bounds, and it's just going to be Jow's ball. Tatum will keep the pressure up again, though. And coming in is going to be Villasenor for Rice. Rice hit the deck hard there. 3:33 remaining in the fourth. And Jow does get the ball in. That's to Green. They throw it to the far side. And they're going to call Combs for the foul there as the girl turns and runs right into her. It's going to be Combs' fourth foul. And at the line is going to be Nunez. She was 1 for 2 last time she shot him. 1-1. First one's up and no good. Jimenez with the rebound. She gets it out to West. West throws it to Villasenor. Villasenor is going to dribble across the timeline. Gives it to West. Out and between the circles. Gives it over to the left wing to Jimenez. And Coach Slover going to take a timeout here. He's going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and take it with him so you can hear from our great sponsors.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
Back live, Patrick Alexander here on your call, getting ready for the last 3 minutes of this football game, seems like. Powder puff style, we'll call it girl style. Let's go. And it has been an eventful second half, to say the least. It'll be Tatum's ball underneath their own basket. Jimenez will be inbounding for Tatum. You have Jimenez, West, Hennard, Mariscal, and Villasenor in the game for Tatum. Ball comes into West. She dribbles around to the top. Over to Hennard. Hennard dribbles up, gives it to Jimenez. Jimenez up top, over to the right wing. That's going to go to Villasenor. And Tatum just going to be happy with controlling the ball here. Over to Jimenez, up top to Hennard. Hennard over to Villasenor. Villasenor acts like she's going to go to the lane. She gets West down low, and West just misses. And Green slowing the ball down, and Tatum gets her trap. They throw it. Hennard takes it away, and good hustle play there by Hennard. And there should probably be a foul there, but they're going to give Jai the ball. And I'm not real sure what they are going to call it. Jai ball. 2.5 remaining. Tatum does a good job of killing some clock there. 2.5 minutes remaining. The ball comes in. And Green throws it towards the middle. And double dribble there that they miss. Ball comes to Green. Green tries to take in the lane. But Jimenez is in the way. Ball to the corner to Hernandez. She walks before she shoots. So it's going to be Tatum's ball on the sideline. 2:13 remaining. West inbounds to Jimenez. Jimenez dribbles it up towards the middle. Gives it to West. West back to Jimenez. Jimenez over to Hennard on the sideline, and just a bounce pass that hits her right at the feet. So it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Jai's ball. 2:04 remaining. Tatum going to keep the full court press on. And they give it to Green. Green trying to break the press on her own. And they're going to call Jimenez for the foul. And it's going to be a shooting foul. 1-1. So Jimenez with her 4th personal here. And Edwards at the line for a 1-1. First one's up and good. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Now a 9-point game. 49-40. Edwards second. And it's in and out, and over the back is Hernandez, and they're going to get her. That's going to put Villasenor at the line. So we'll walk to the other end of the court with 1 second off there. Villasenor will get 2 shots as Tatum is in the double bonus. Villasenor's first one up and good. Back to a 10-point lead. Villasenor's got a chance to make it an 11-point lead here. 50-40, 1:58 remaining. Villasenor bounces it, puts it up, and good. 11-point lead, Tatum. Tatum's going to keep the pressure up, though. They're going to press all the way down. And Jal just throws it in. And they're going to call a 5-second call. Great defense there by Tatum, as Jal had nowhere to go with the ball. Jimenez inbounds to West. West dribbles up top. And she's going to get fouled there. Trying to make the pass by Nunez, and that's going to foul out Nunez. Nunez is gone for Jal. Good game by her. And it'll send West to the line. Coming in is Inglet. But it's going to put West at the line for 2. West dribbles it, puts the ball up, and it's good. (52-40). West could make this a 13-point game here. She puts it up, in and out, no good. And a fight for the rebound, but Edwards comes out with it and takes it all the way down, coast to coast, puts it up, no good. Villasenor with the rebound. Villasenor throws it forward to Mariscal, off of her foot to Hennard. Hennard can't quite control it on the sideline. But it is a 12-point game. And Tatum going to keep the pressure up. Ball comes in over the top to Edwards. And Tatum going to double team her there. She gets across the timeline on her own. Ball bounces out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of a Tatum player. Jow ball on the sideline. And trying to inbound it. It does come in, and she walks with it when she gets the ball. That's going to be Inglet. So Tatum ball on the sideline. 52-40. West comes into Jimenez. Jimenez over to Hennard. Hennard into the middle to Mariscal. Mariscal back out. That's going to go to Jimenez. Jimenez spins out, comes over to Villasenor. And Villasenor dribbles back up to the top. Gives it over to Jimenez on the right wing. Jimenez gets it knocked away, but she takes it back. Jimenez over to West up top. And nobody covering West. West just dribbles around. She takes it down the lane. Left-handed layup up and good. Nobody's guarding her, so she takes it down the lane. 46 seconds remaining. Ball comes into Villasenor. She takes it down the lane. Pass over to West. Up and good. 56-40. West with 4 quick points there. And with 41 seconds remaining, that's probably going to put this one outside of reach here. Great job by Tatum putting the pressure back up in the fourth quarter and have really taken control of it. When they were full court pressing early in the game, they had control of the game, and then they dropped back because of foul issues. Instead of having those foul issues control them by pulling the pressure off in the second half, they've actually intensified that and played a great second half here, great fourth quarter to really put this one out. Coming out of the timeout, it will be Jow's ball. Tatum will keep the pressure up. And underneath the basket, they do the same play. They throw it in. And then down lane, and they got Salceda on the run. All the way down. Hennard goes up to blocker, not able to. Good play there by Salceda. Ball comes in across the timeline to Jimenez. Jimenez over to West. West gives it back to Jimenez. And a foul there by Edwards. And her 5th foul, that's going to foul her out as well. And 56-42 on the bucket down low by Salceda. 56-42, and we have Jimenez at the line. And coming in is going to be number 24 for Jal. I do not have her name on here. I do apologize. And Jimenez at the line for Tatum. First one up and good. (57-42). 20 seconds remaining. Second one up and good. So Jimenez gets both of hers. Jal does get the ball in. 58-42. Good across the timeline. Salceda does. She carries it going in, and they're going to say it was tipped out of bounds at just under 12 seconds remaining. And Jal's ball underneath the goal. And she passes it in, knocked right back to her. She catches it before it goes out of bounds. Hennard gets the ball. She's going to dribble it. Give it over to Jimenez. Jimenez gets it across the timeline to West. West takes it down the lane. She puts a little floater in. And West's going to take those two, and that's your ball game, folks. And 60-42 is the final here. We'll get everything set for the boys now. We'll take a break. We'll get some stats together, get back with you before the start of the boys' game, and talk to you about what we expect from that one. You are listening to HobbsAmerica.com, this Tatum Sports YouTube channel. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. Evie back at the studio producing for me. And my son Hayden on the camera. We'll be back with you shortly. Here we are back live, ready for the boys game. Getting ready for this one. And Tatum's going to be facing a tough Jowl squad. A Jowl squad that's only lost 3 games on the year. One to a opponent that was a larger school, and 2 teams from Texas. So Tatum's going to have their work cut out for them. I do believe that if Tatum will slow the game down as far as they can, they'll have a lot of success. But also to dribble penetrate down the lane, it'll turn out to be a good idea for them. We'll let them do the player introductions, and we'll be right back with you to get this one started.
Legendary Services is
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And we're ready to get this one started. And jumping for Tatum will be Garner. On the court is Graham, Mullins, Kruger, and Brown. And here we go. Jow wins the tip. It goes out of bounds, so it's going to be Tatum ball. Mullins going to inbound for Tatum. Inbounds to Garner, or to Graham, I apologize. Pass comes into Garner. Garner on the right wing. Goes up top to Mullins. Mullins takes a little screen from Kruger. Out to the corner, that's Brown for a 3-ball, up and no good. Kruger goes up to get the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Zhao. So it's going to be Tatum's ball underneath the basket. Mullins going to inbound it. Goes to Kruger in the corner. To the right wing to Garner. Garner goes up top to Graham. Graham gets a screen by Kruger. And Garner acts like he's going to take the shot. Goes over to Kruger. Kruger makes a move towards the basket. Comes out to Graham. Puts the shot up and no good. Rebound down there by Brown. Brown puts it back up, no good, but he is going to get fouled on the way up. Reset the score bug for us. So that's going to be the first foul on Rogelio Carrion. And it's going to put Brown at the line for 2. And Brown's first one up. And in and out, no good. And Brown no good, but there is a lane violation on Garner. So it will be Zhao's ball underneath. Jacob Lujan with the ball for Zhao. And they're going to run it up high. He gets the ball over to Uli Cervantes, down in the left corner. And into the middle to the far side. 3-ball up, in and out, no good. Graham comes out with it, and he's running. And he passes to Mullins underneath. Up to Garner. Garner, a little pump fake at the free throw line, puts it up, and good. Bounces one up and in. 2-0 Tatum on top. Tatum running a high zone. They get it into the corner. And then down low. Back out. Up top to Lujan. And taken away by Mullins. Mullins gives it to Graham on the run. Graham takes it all the way. Puts up a little layup and good. So good start for Graham. And Tatum. Ball comes into the right wing. Back to Lujan up top. Now high post and then a backdoor cut. Good cut there by, that was Lujan. So 4-2 early. They're going to run a high post game similar to what Hagerman did. Ball out to the left wing. And Mullins takes it all the way down the baseline. Gives it to Brown in the corner. Brown up to the right wing. Gives it to Graham there. Graham up top to Kruger. Kruger over to the left wing. Mullins out there. Gets a screen by Kruger. Mullins pulls up the 3-ball up and in, and it's going to fall. So a 3-ball by Mullins. That thing sat up there for about 5 minutes before falling. 7-2. And the wide zone again by Tatum. It's a 2-3 zone. They get it down low. And good defense there by Kruger. He blocks it and takes it away. Gives it to Graham. They slow it down. Graham crosses the timeline. Goes to the left wing to Mullins. Mullins takes a screen again. And he's going to get run into. And very smart move there by Mullins. That's going to be the second on carry on. Coming in will be Jesus Carrion for his, I believe, his brother Rogelio. And number 2, that's going to be Uli Cervantes coming in. Mullins inbounds to Kruger. Kruger dribbles it to the top. Gives it to Brown at the left wing. Pass all the way across to Garner. Garner out to Graham. Graham gets it up top to Mullins. Mullins takes a screen and then goes back the other way. In the corner for Garner. Garner step back, gives it to Kruger. Kruger down the baseline. Goes up and under. A little nice move there by Kruger. So Kruger with the 2, and Tatum with that extended 2-3 zone. Zhao goes to the right wing. They go skip pass all the way across. And they take it into the middle. And knocked away. Garner's going to pick it up, give it to Mullins on the run. Mullins brings it down, gives it over to Graham. Graham up high off the glass, up and in. 2 more for Tatum, 11-2 early. Lujan gets it across the timeline to the right wing. Back to him and on the right wing. Dribbles forward. Then he skip passes all the way across, out down to the corner. A little jump step shot, hook, no good. And Brown with the rebound. Gives it over the top to Garner. Garner gets it across the timeline. Gives it to Graham up top. Slow it down, run the offense. And shake and bake. And he walks there with it. And timeout by Zhao. And I don't think Zhao knows what came out of the Tatum locker room just now, but 11-2 is the start of this one. And Tatum doing a great job defensively, spreading them out and making Zhao make plays from way out. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with you.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Out of the timeout, it will be Zhao's ball. And Tatum going to back up into that 2-3 zone again, and it's been very effective so far. Ball comes into Lujan. Lujan breaks the timeline and passes it right into the middle. And then out to the left wing, three-pointer on the way, no good. And ball bouncing around. Trying to make a pass down low and knocked away. And it's going to go off of Zhao, Tatum's ball. Mullins throws it into Graham. 3:15 remaining in the first quarter. Graham gets across the timeline. And back door is Brown. Brown puts one up and no good, but he gets his own rebound, puts it back up and good. Great job by Mason Brown there. Zhao breaks the timeline. Lujan gives it to the left wing. Back up top to Lujan. Right wing, little dribble drive, and then out to the corner to Lujan. Lujan 3-ball up, in and out, no good. Knocked away, and Graham gets the ball. Graham gets trapped. He gives it up to Kruger. Kruger does a good job, gives it back to Graham, and Tatum slows it down. Graham gets across the timeline, gives it over to Brown. Brown bounce pass to Garner on the right wing, then to Graham in the corner. Graham dribbles out to the right wing. Oh, he tricks his defender. Mason Brown with another rebound. Goes back up top to Graham. Graham slows it down again. Uses the screen. And then dribbles out back up top. Gives it to Mullins on the move down the lane. He puts it up, and they're going to call a charge on Mullins. And coming into the game for Tatum is going to be Gonzalez and Mendoza. Under 2 minutes remaining here. A 13-2 lead for Tatum. High post for Zhao. He turns and takes a shot. Up and no good. And good rebound there by Mendoza. He gets hit coming down. And they're not going to call the foul. But he's going to say he was on the line. So it's going to be Zhao's ball underneath the basket. And they throw it up top. Mullins goes for it. Lujan comes down. Passes it up top. Back to him. Right in the middle and taken away by Mullins. And keeps his dribble for a second. Gives it to Mendoza. Slows it down. Ball to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the corner to Mullins. Mullins 3-ball up. And money! Mullins with another 3. That's his second 3 of the first quarter. And it's 16-2. Tatum on top. Zhao gets it up quick. Lujan on the left wing. Skip past all the way across. 3-ball up, no good. And they fight for the ball there. And they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be Zhao's ball. Mullen's going to come out of the game. And Duran going to come in. Ball comes into the corner. Then up top. Right wing. Onto the right side. Or on the right baseline. Back to the right wing. And Tatum doing a great job of just being effective on defense, just getting in the way. Lujan takes it to the baseline. Skip pass all the way across. 3-ball up. And in and out. And Mendoza gets the rebound. 38 seconds remaining. Mendoza crosses the timeline. And ball to Garner. Garner pulls up a 3, but he gives it to Mendoza in the lane. Mendoza gets it back out quick, but he gets fouled on the push in the lane. That foul is going to be on. There is no 11, so I'm not sure who he's calling that foul on. They're going to call that on 14, which is Baeza. Ball comes into Mendoza. And Blyenberg in the game now for Tatum, as well as Magianis. Oh, and a pass out there from Duran to between two players. 15.4 remaining. 16-2, Tatum on top. And Lujan takes it to the right wing. Dribble drive to the baseline. And that should have been a charge call, but they're going to call a block on Gonzalez. So Gonzalez going to be charged for a block. It's going to be Zhao's ball underneath with 5.3 remaining. Lujan gets the ball. He goes right back in underneath. And they're going to call a foul on Magianis underneath, which is not a bad foul to take there if you're Tatum. Inbound underneath. Zhao goes way up top to Lujan. He puts up a 3-ball. And money from way outside. So Jacob Lujan hits a 3-pointer right at the buzzer. It's going to make it 5 for Zhao in the first half. Going into the second quarter, it's going to be a 16-5 lead for Tatum. And if Tatum would just keep the pressure up, Zhao's really struggling with it. We'll take a minute to hear from our great sponsors. And we'll be right back with you for the start of the second quarter.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Want to also make sure that we thank the Nor-Lee Tatum Clinic for this broadcast, and also the town of Tatum. So here we go, coming into the second quarter, and it's 16-5, and I don't think anybody was expecting this. Ball comes into Mendoza. Mendoza to Duran. Duran dribbles to the top. Goes over to Mullins in the left wing. Kruger sets a pick there for him. And ball over the top to Kruger. Kruger pump fakes and then goes up. He gets hacked, and they're not going to call it. Tatum sets up the defense. Zhao gets across the line, out to the left wing. And Lujan trying to go somewhere with it. Finally gets it out to the left wing again. Down to the left baseline, back up to Lujan. Lujan dribbles across and then tries to go back door. But good hand there by Kruger. Lujan skip pass to the left wing. Lujan pump fakes and then puts up a 3-ball, and that one's going to be short. And it's going to come back out to Zhao. Pass up top to Lujan. Lujan to the high post. And Mullins, heavy hands there, takes it away. Taking it to the other end. Little left-handed layup up and good. 8 points for Mullins in it. 18-5. Tatum with that extended zone. And they try to go back door, and Mullins picks it off like he's a defender in football right now. 6:40 remaining. Tatum slows the ball down. Mendoza brings it forward. Uses the screen. And then passes over to Mullins. Mullins on the left wing. Mullins steps up top, gives it to... Oh, ball bounces around down low. It's going to go out of bounds and it's going to stay Tatum ball. Duran passes down through the lane and really dangerous pass there. Ball comes into Kruger in the corner. Kruger gives it to Mullins on the left wing. Back up top to Duran. Duran dribbles to the left. Gives it to Garner on the right wing. Garner bounce pass back door to Mendoza. Mendoza over to Mullins. 3-ball up. And in and out. But a good rebound there for Zhao. And coming the other way for Zhao. That's number 13. That's going to be Xavier carry on. Ball in the corner for Zhao. They bring it out to the left wing. Skip pass all the way down for carry on. Then to the right wing. Then down low. And blocked down there by Mullins is carry on. But a good play there by Tatum, but a better play by Zhao. They got carry on down the baseline, and nobody was back there watching him. That's going to be Mullins' second personal. And at the line is Xavier carry on. First one's up, and it's short. So an 18-5 Tatum lead. Mullins going to have to come out of the game. And he has certainly played his part so far. He's going to be needed down the stretch, so don't get in foul trouble right now. Xavier, he's going to get low to put this one up. Takes it down low, goes up, and puts it down. First point of the second quarter for Zhao. 18-6. Duran uses the screen. Goes between his legs, takes it down the lane, low floater up and no good. And no sense in rushing that shot. And carry on wants to take it down himself again. Goes out to the right wing. That's to Lujan, high post. And then to the left wing, 3-ball up, and that one's way off, and Garner gets the rebound and gives it out to Mendoza. Mendoza pushes it across the timeline. Mendoza takes it down the lane. He's got to run, puts it up, and they're going to call a charge on Mason Brown. And I'm not sure I see where that one came from, but again, I'm not wearing a striped shirt, so I'll stay out of it and let Coach Brown worry about it. Zhao gets the ball in. Into the high post. They're looking back door, back out to Lujan, and right in the middle. No good. And ball comes out to Graham. Graham pushing it. Pulls it up. Gives it to Garner. Back to Graham. And Garner in the corner. 3-ball up. And in and out. But Mendoza gets the rebound. Puts a little floater away. Up and no good. Brown gets it. And he's going to get hacked on the ground. And that's going to be on number 2. That's going to be on Uli Cervantes. Tatum's ball underneath the basket. And Mendoza going to throw it in. He throws it high for Garner. And a little backdoor throw up in the end. Good play there. They get it high, and he goes up backwards and puts it in. Zhao gets it across the timeline quick. And into the high post. And into the left wing. They take it to the right wing. Skip pass to Lujan. Lujan pull up shot. In and out. And Zhao comes out with it with the rebound. And then they go up top. Back to Lujan in the right wing. They skip it across. Back to Lujan. And 3 seconds as Jal's been living in the lane, and Coach Brown finally has been in the ear of the official the entire time. 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, and Tatum on top, 20-6. Graham bringing the ball down for Tatum. Crosses the timeline. Gives it over to Mendoza. Mendoza up top to Kruger. And Garner really wants the ball down low. Graham has it on the right wing. Pulls it out. Then he takes a run. And they're gonna call a foul on Mendoza away from the ball. Substitution coming in for Jal, and I'm not sure that I understand exactly where that foul came from. Ball comes in. Crosses midcourt. High post, and they give it back to Lujan. Back to the right wing. Dribble penetration, then gives it to Lujan up top. And right in the middle to the high post. Nobody's there for him. Lujan, 3-ball up, no good. Mason Brown with the rebound. Gives it to Mendoza. They slow it down again. Mendoza crosses the timeline. Kruger sets a pick for him. Gives it to Graham. Little jumper. And no good. Way over the top. Giles slows it down. Crosses the timeline. Lujan does. Lujan to the left wing. Down to the corner. Back to Lujan. And then they give it down low. Back up top to the right wing. Shot up. In and out. Graham coming the other way with numbers. Forces it, and then a little jumper, in and out, no good. Mason Brown goes up and gets another rebound. Tries to get the ball to the corner, but Jal player takes it away. Lujan takes it towards the lane. Good job there by Mendoza, preventing that one. And then a ball out to Lujan. 3-ball up, no good. And a rebound and putback that's on Rogelio Carrion. There is going to be a foul down there. So he'll go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on Magianis. And I don't know how. He's not in the game. But he's going to get his second personal not being in the game. First one's up, no good. (20-6), Tatum on top, 2:09 remaining. Second one up and good. Graham gets the ball, dribbles it across the timeline. Gives it to Garner, tries to, and taken away by Lujan. Lujan bringing it to the other end. A little layup up and good. Mason Brown for a 3-ball, up and no good. Ball bounces between 2 Jal players and then saved deep. So Graham can reset, 1.5 remaining. Graham beats his man, pulls it back out. Ball comes to Duran. Duran beats his man, and then he gets smacked by Lujan. Lujan going to take it the other way, though. Takes it down the lane, and then off of himself and out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Tatum's ball, but the ball traveled the way that Lujan was going. 1:07 remaining, 20-9. Ball into the right wing. Lujan sends it up top to the left wing. And then to Lujan in the right wing. He drives in the middle. Should have been a jump ball there, but they missed it. Rebound by Zhao. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Zhao. Good job there by Magianis, not getting pushed around by Xavier Carrion. And he does get the ball up top at the free throw line. He puts up a little shot, up and good. Ball comes into Graham. Graham crosses the timeline. A pick set for Graham. Graham going to pull a three and then takes it down the lane. Gives it to Magianis in the corner. Passes out to Duran. Duran with the little shot. No good. Going up is Brown, and they're going to say it went off of Tatum. It's going to be Zhao's ball with 18 and a half seconds remaining. And Lujan going to let it bounce. He does finally touch it. Picks it up. Dribbles it down the lane. Puts a little floater up off the glass. No good, but a rebound under there. And that's going to be for Rogelio Carrion. Pass to the corner, out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first half. 20-13. Tatum on top of this one, 20-13. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you for the stats in the first half. Again, I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. Hayden Alexander, my son, running the camera. Evie back at the studio, making sure we sound okay. And we want to thank you all for listening and want to thank our sponsors. Without those folks, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you from Zhao. We'll be back with you in about 3.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Back here in Jow, Patrick Alexander on your call, and what an eventful first half. And if you're Tatum, it's been the tale of two quarters. Literally, we've seen that a few times this year. But Tatum really struggled in that second quarter. Having Mullins come out did hurt. But at this point, we have a 20-13 game. We'll look at the numbers and figure out where we're at with Tatum. The leading scorer to this point is Mullins. He has 8 points. We have Garner with 4 points. We have Graham with 4 points. We have Brown with 2 points and Kruger with 2 points. That'll get you to 20. Only 4 points, though, in that second quarter, and you're going to have to score more than that to beat this very, very talented Jow team. For Jow, their leading scorer is Jacob Lujan, who has really been the spark for Jow defensively. He's been in the face of all the Tatum players the entire game, and really a lot of pressure. Xavier Carry-On has 3 points for Jow. Rogelio Carry-On has 3 points for Jow. And Andres Lujan has 2 points. So Carry-Ons and Lujans have the scoring for Jow in the first half. That's 13. How they get to their 13? They had 5 in the first. And so let's see here. 8 in the second. Tatum had 16 in the first, 4 in the second. That brings us to 20-13. Fouls. We have Mullins that has 2 fouls. Magianis has 1. Mendoza has 1. Brown has 1. Gonzalez has 1. And I had Magianis for another one earlier. They did correct that to be a Kruger foul. So Kruger has 1. Magianis has 1. And for Jow, Rogelio Carry-On has 2. Baeza has 1. And Norbert Cervantes has 1. We're about 4 minutes away, and what you like to see Tatum do is come out the same way they did in beginning the game and be very methodically driving the ball, putting up good shots, not rushing any, waiting for the shot that they want and then putting it up. And then defensively, they're going to have to just fly around to the ball. This Jow team is bigger than they are, but that doesn't always mean that you put more points up. Tatum has done a great job defensively with the 2-3 zone of limiting what Jow's able to do. So on the wings for Jow, Lujan, when he gets open, you've got to watch out. The other one who hasn't scored in this game, but I've seen put up some big numbers, is Uli Cervantes, number 3. And he can shoot from anywhere on the court and put them down. Again, we haven't called his number for points here in the first half, but you better keep an eye on him because he can get hot and start hitting them left and right. We'll take about 2 more minutes here and get ready for the start of the second half.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Hey Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
Want to add Nora Lee Tatum Clinic to that list, and also the town of Tatum. Without those great folks, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you, and we do enjoy doing this. These late nights, these nightcaps, and really just doing it for the folks of Tatum, parents, grandparents that aren't able to come to these games. That's why we do this, and it's at no cost to you guys because of the sponsors that we get for this. So if any of you guys ever want to support local sports, your local sports, give us a call, and we'll be happy to work with you. 20 seconds remaining, and it will be Tatum's ball coming out. So Tatum comes out with a 20-13 lead, and Jow's going to take every second of time they can. As this is not a spot that Jow's in very often. And Mullins will inbound it to Graham. Graham crosses the timeline with Lujan on him. Down to the corner to Mullins. Mullins takes a screen. Left wing, three-pointer up, in and out, no good. Kruger goes up and gets the rebound, though, and gives it to Mullins back in the corner. Ball up, no good. Good shots there for Mullins to take, though. And flying on the ground is Mullins. Ball up, no good for Jow. They send it out to the corner. Dribble drive into the middle, no good. Gets his own rebound. And Brown contested that one. That one's no good. And follow-up is good. That's going to be Rogelio carry on with the two there. And Graham breaks the timeline. Gets Lujan on his heels. Back out to Mullins. Mullins brings it out back up top. 20-15. Mullins backs it out to the timeline. Gives it to Graham. Graham in the left wing. Looking for cutters and then takes it himself. Sends it to Brown in the corner. Ball up, no good. And rebounded by Jow. Coming the other way is Lujan. Lujan on the left wing. Pulls it back. Then passes it up top to the right wing. Back over to the left wing to Lujan. Lujan pump fakes and then goes out of bounds off of his leg. It looks like he's just hesitating a second and wants that shot, but he's not taking it. Graham comes up, walks the ball up, crosses the timeline. Gives it to Mullins in the right wing. Mullins, a give and go to Kruger underneath, taken away on the backside by Xavier. Carry on. They give it to Lujan up top. He gives it over to Uli Cervantes. Back to Lujan up top. To the right wing. That's down to Andres Lujan. And then into the corner for Uli Cervantes, and he finally hits one. And Tatum better keep somebody on him the entire game because he will light up. 20-18. Graham crosses the timeline. Gives it to Brown. Brown 3-ball up and matches it. Lujan brings it across the timeline for Zhao. 23-18. Goes to the right wing, or left wing. Little shot up inside the lane, no good, but Tatum has nobody going up for the rebound, and Zhao will gladly take those. Rogelio carry on, gets his put back. 23-20. Graham crosses the line, gives it to Garner. Garner in the corner for Brown. Brown back up top to Graham. Graham over to Mullins in the right wing. Splits two defenders, puts one up, and he's going to get fouled going to the basket. And they're going to call that one on 13. That's going to be on Xavier. Carry on. And it should be a two-shot foul here for Mullins. But the ref's explaining everything to everybody else first before we get to it. So Mullins is going to get to shoot free throws in a minute, but he's getting ice naturally here. Mullins at the line. Puts the first one up, in and out, no good. Garner going to come out of the game. Gonzalez going to come in. And an important free throw here. Make sure it's a two-possession game. Mullins dribbles his second one. He puts it up and right down the middle, so that'll make it a two-possession game, 24-20. Tatum backs their defense back up to their 2-3 zone. Zhao comes to the right wing, down to the right corner. Back up to Lujan. Lujan up top. Back over to Lujan. High post. Back to Lujan on the right wing. And then to the left wing. They dribble, penetrate. Good hand there by Mullins, though. Dribbled inside, little shot up, no good. Mullins goes and gets the rebound and dribbles out. And then wisely just turns out. Graham gets it in his hands. Over to Brown for a 3-ball. Ball up, no good. And over the top of Gonzalez. Rebound by Zhao. Lujan gets it, coming across the timeline. Goes to the right wing. To Lujan. Cutting back door is one of the players from Zhao. And back up to Lujan, back to the right wing, down to the right corner. Right wing to Lujan, skip pass all the way across, Xavier. And then 3-ball from the corner and up and good, and that's going to be number 2, Uli Cervantes for a 3. And that'll make it 24-23. Tatum going to take the timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back with you.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back live, it's Tatum's ball. And Tatum takes a smart timeout there, but Zhao is going to put a Tatum ball on the other end of the court. It's going to come into Graham. Graham gets across the timeline. Beats Lujan. Little pass to the middle to Cougar. Cougar trying to find Brown. He gets him in the corner. 3-ball up. In and out. No good. Cougar gets it. Works in the middle. No good. 2 Tatum players fighting for the rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds. Graham going to come out. Mendoza going to come in. Tatum back into the 2-3 zone. Coming across the timeline is Lujan. Comes to the right wing. Puts it down to the corner. Back around. Lujan dribbles it to the top. Back to the left side. Cervantes. Lujan pushes off. Pulls back. Passes into the corner. Back up top. Crosses over 2 players. Up and under. And then finally puts one up and takes the lead with that one. As Lujan does that one all himself. Gonzalez gets the ball. And the ref's going to say it's a double dribble, but it was knocked away, and then he started dribbling again. So Tatum's ball in the corner, and Gonzalez really had a free layup. So Duran going to throw it in on the sideline for Tatum. Comes into Mendoza. Mendoza jump stops, gives it out to Duran. Duran drive down the lane, gives it to Brown. Brown underneath, no good. And a rebound by Jow. 1 point lead, 25-24. Jow on top. Lujan comes to the right wing, down into the corner. Back up to Lujan, and they're going to skip pass across left wing. Back up to Lujan. Lujan dribbles it back up top, resets up. Lujan takes it into the lane, little floater up and off the glass and good. And Lujan has just figured out how to split those 2 guys up top for Tatum. (27-24). 3-ball. Oh, no. Gonzalez gives it up, takes it into the lane. Brown with the rebound underneath. No good. And then knocked away by Jow. Knocked out of bounds. Coming in is going to be Garner for Brown. Ball comes into Mendoza. Mendoza throws it out. Gonzalez going to run it down at midcourt. Spins around. Takes it into the lane. Gives it to Mendoza coming around. Mendoza with the shot gets blocked, but it comes to Duran. Duran into the corner for Garner. Garner back to Duran. Duran with the no-look pass, and then to Gonzalez in the corner. 3-ball up, no good. And they're coming the other way. Lujan is. He pulls it back into the middle. And that should be a charge. And they're going to call a walk instead of a charge, which is just as good if you're Tatum. Just under 44 seconds remaining. 27-24. Jow is on top. Mendoza gets it across. Gives it over to Duran. Duran gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes a screen. Takes it into the corner. They're going to say he walked. It's going to be Jow's ball. 30 seconds. And the officials call somebody over. And the scores table gets the official right, or the official gets the score tables right, either way. And Lujan's going to break the timeline. Up by 3. Comes to the right wing. Back up top to Lujan. Lujan goes down the middle. He gives it out to the left wing. Lujan down to the corner. 3-ball up and no good. Duran gets the rebound. Coming the other way fast. Puts it up. No good. 2 seconds. Ball up and no good. So going into the fourth quarter, it's going to be 27-24. Jowl on top. Tatum going to put their starters back in the game for the fourth. But a big quarter again by Jowl, as they put 14 up in the third quarter. So Tatum's going to have to figure out how to stop Lujan going down the middle, and you're going to have to drop that backside defender to help. As Lujan brings it out far to the right, he then cuts down the middle, and it's wide open, so he gets little floaters. And Tatum's going to have to shut that off with the backside top defender. But as we get ready for this fourth quarter, we'll take a break with them. We'll be right back with you in 30 seconds.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And here we are back live. Patrick Alexander on your call. You are listening to the the Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com, the Tatum tab. Evie Stuber back at the studio producing for us. And we've got a barn burner, 27-24, Tatum, Jowl on top of Tatum. And Lujan gets the ball to the right wing. Gives it to the right corner, and then a skip pass. And he does get it over the top of Mullins. And then they get it into the corner. And a little layup there by Xavier carry on. So that'll get the scoring started in the fourth quarter. A little jab step there, but Brown gets the layup, gets a rebound, puts it back up, and he's going to get fouled on the way up. So it's going to put Brown at the line for 2. Down by 5, Tatum is. Brown needs both of these. First one's up, in and out. Second one for Brown. Up and good. 29-25. Jowl gets the ball in. Tatum coming out in a 1-1-2-1 zone, and Brown gets run over. A 3-ball from the outside. Kruger goes and gets the rebound. Gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza coming across the timeline. Gives it to Mullins on the right wing. Oh, and he had Mendoza in the corner. Mendoza wasn't looking for it. And a timeout going to be taken here. Full timeout. We'll take the full timeout with them.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And if you're Tatum, you've got this game to the fourth quarter within striking distance, 29-24, and I'm not sure anybody other than Tatum fans and Tatum themselves thought that this would be the case. But you're down by 4. It's Jal's ball. You have done a good job defensively. Looks like Tatum's going to come back out in the, looks like a 1-1, maybe it's a 1-2-2 zone. Jal inbounds. It's a 3-quarter court press, and Mendoza's running the top. And they get the ball down onto the baseline, but shot up, no good. Mullins comes down with the rebound, and he's pushing. Slows it down, gets across the timeline, and then takes it all the way down the lane. Little Euro step, and nothing. It's going to go off of Jal out of bounds. Mullins will inbound. Ball comes up to Kruger. Up top, he gives it to Graham. Graham beats his guy. Takes it down the lane, then into the corner for Brown. And then a bad pass going back to Graham, and Lujan puts up the left-handed layup up and good. And you can't have those if you're Tatum right now. Graham keeping the ball way out top. Then he gets it into the lane. Mendoza for a 3-ball, up and in and out, no good. Good rebound there by Mullins, though. Kruger gets it out to Graham. Graham over to Mendoza up top. And he walks with the ball going down the lane. 31-25. Tatum coming back in the 3-quarter press. Lujan picks it up. Just under 6 minutes to go. Lujan gets it across into the high post. Comes out to the right wing. Then into the far corner. Uli Cervantes 3-ball up, and it hits the top of the backboard. That should have been out of bounds. And they get it up top to Lujan. 3-second violation. Ball comes in for Tatum. 5-second violation, in the lane. Mullins going to bring it up. Gets a screen from Kruger. Kruger running the lane with him. Puts up a little layup. No good. Brown gets the rebound. Goes back up. No good. And Lujan takes it down the lane and pushes off and gets away with it. But Brown in there fighting for the rebound. Mendoza comes out with it. He's pushing it. They got a 3-on-2. Mullins in the corner. 3-ball up. And in and out. No good. Rebound coming the other way is Jal. Uli Cervantes. Back up top over to Lujan. Then to the high post. Back out to the left wing. And then a bad throw out of bounds. 4:47 remaining. 6-point game. 31-25. Mullins inbounds to Mendoza. Mendoza wants to give it back. Mendoza crosses the timeline. Gets a screen from Kruger. Takes it himself. Then comes back around, loses the ball. Coming the other way. And they're going to call a block on Mendoza. That's going to be on the floor. On the way to the basket. Inbound underneath for Jal. They throw it up high. And just steps into the lane, puts one up. No good, but Mendoza comes down with the rebound again. Mendoza crosses the timeline. Comes out to Garner. Garner over to Mullins. Mullins down to Brown. Brown back to Mullins on the drive. Good job there. Good give and go by Brown back to Mullins. 4-point game, 3:58 remaining. 31-27, high post for Jow. They go back door. Shot up and goes in. And that was flat, but it does fall for Uli Cervantes. Tatum coming the other way. And Mendoza gets it across the timeline. He takes it left-handed. Then goes back with his right. Down low to Kruger. It bounces in and out of his hands. And spinning circles is a player for Jow as Mullins was running circles around him trying to get it away. Lujan up top goes back to the high post. They're looking back door. Nothing there. Little shot off, and it was blocked. Garner gets it, gives it to Mendoza. Mendoza dribbles out. Mendoza takes it down the line, and he's getting hit all the way. Kruger with the little shot in the lane, up and no good. Brown fighting down there for the rebound. And rebound finally handled by Xavier. Carry on. And Jow going to take a timeout. 33-27, 2:58 remaining. We'll take it with them and get ready for the end of this one.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Back live, Patrick Alexander on your call, getting ready for the end of this one, and this one's been a good one all night. Tatum took the lead early. Jow's come back and gotten the lead in the second half. And here we are in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point game, but it's far from out of reach. If you're Tatum, though, you got to make every possession count. Lujan gets the ball. Sends it out to Uli Cervantes on the left side. Good hand there by Mullins. Knocks it out of bounds. So it's going to be Jow's ball on the sideline. Ball comes over the top to Lujan. Lujan over to... They get it into the corner. Back out to Lujan. And trying to work the post down low is Jow. Oh, good pump fake there, and goes back up and puts it down, and that's going to be Xavier. Carry on. (35-27). And Mendoza crosses the timeline. Takes it down the lane, a little layup and up and good. Good take there by Mendoza on his own. His first two of the game. Ball comes into the wing. Down to the corner. They got him trapped, and then back up top to Lujan. Takes it into the lane. Backside, and Kruger with the block. 1:55 remaining. 35-29. It's a 6-point game. And Tatum needs to start getting some steals. And Mullins goes for one, not able to get it. Out to Lujan. Lujan with a little floater up and falls for him. Ball comes in. Back to an 8-point game. Mendoza gets it across the timeline. Gets a screen by Kruger. Kruger with it at the free throw line. And out to Garner. Garner to Mendoza. Mendoza with the little shot, no good. And Zhao with the rebound. 1:08 remaining. 8-point game. And Lujan just going to stand out until the pressure's up. Finally does dribble down and hands it off then to the high post. Little spin move inside, turn shot, no good. It's not going to fall. And then looked like he walked down there, but they're not going to catch it. That's Rogelio carry on. He's going to get 2. 10-point game. Not an indication of how this one's gone, though. Mendoza gets around the screen. Kruger down the lane. Puts it up, and no good. That's going to put Kruger at the line for 2. .30 seconds remaining. It's a 10-point game. First one's up and no good off the front of the iron. Tatum makes a couple of substitutions. Second one for Kruger up and no good either. Good rebound there by Zhao. And Lujan gets it back and then gives it back to Xavier carry on. Carry on gives it out. That's going to be to Andres Lujan. Lujan over to Uli Cervantes and then back up top to Lujan. Knocked out of bounds by Mullins with 7:47 remaining. 7.47 seconds. And Kruger going to come out of the game. And Lujan just going to let this one run out and take the 10-point victory. And if you're Zhao, you got more than you could handle tonight. This Tatum team came out ready to fight. And you do have to now go into Tatum and beat Tatum in their house. And it's not going to be that easy. As we've seen, Tatum will match up with Zhao. As I count the scores here, I'll let you hear from our sponsors real quick, and then we'll come back and close it out.
We are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Again, we want to thank everybody for listening. I'm Patrick Alexander. I was on your call. Hayden Alexander on camera. We HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum tab, the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And again, want to thank our sponsors. This one came down to, it was a 10-point game, but Tatum gave Zhao everything they could handle. We'll look at the scorebook real quick. For Tatum, Mullins ended with 11 points. Brown with 6. Garner with 4. Graham with 4. Kruger with 2. Mendoza with 2. And for Zhao, Jacob Lujan had 13. Xavier Carry-On had 7. Nobert Cervantes had 3. Uli Cervantes had 5. And Andres Lujan had 2. And 7 for Rogelio Carry-On. That's how you're going to get to a score of 39-29. We want to thank you for listening and watching, and we'll be with you on Thursday from Tatum.